Where is he? Jax and I rented a room when we graduated from college. It was a cheap room. There were only bunk beds, which were small and old. Obviously, they were stolen by a carton school. Jax was not used to sleeping in the upper, so I let him sleep in the lower one. We were good friends, after all. We didn't care too much about bad situation we lived in. As long as we had a place to sleep after we got back from work, that's okay. You know, thousands of undergraduates rush into cities to find jobs. We were two of them. So during the first 2 years in the city, life was hard. Our bosses were really nice to us because we were just two college kids. Jack's boss was especially nice. He never came back before midnight. I was often awake by his sound when Jax came back. Later, I even couldn't fall asleep without his sound. He often went to meet his girlfriend, but he would come back within 3 days because he had to work, or his boss would fire her. But this time, he hasn't come back for 1 week. What happened to him? Why didn't he contact me? I began to worry about him. He always came back within 3 days. I sent message to him, but no reply. I called him, but couldn't get through. Tonight, I was just falling asleep. The sound of a message alert came from my phone. Was it from him? I couldn't wait to open it. It is from him, but it only says, "Good friends, back to back." I frozen and sighed deeply. He was playing a game with me. Gladly, I dialed his number, but only heard, "The number you dialed is not in service. Please hang up and try again later." I had no idea what happened to him. So I sent him a message. "Where are you? Did you get fired by your boss?" Later, I got a reply. But it was just same words. Good friends, back to back. I was so tired to play with him. So I silenced my cell phone. I fell asleep soon. But suddenly, I opened my eyes. The blue light of my cell phone was shining like an uneasy eye. Jax was calling. I thought he must have some important thing to tell me. So I picked up right away. But he just repeated, "Good friends, back to back." I was frightened by his voice. Jax was a quiet guy. He had never played games with me. I was lost into my thoughts. But suddenly, he cried hysterically, "Good friends! Back to back!" I was really scared and my cell phone fell down to the ground. I climbed down from my top bunk to pick up my cell phone. Jax didn't dial anymore. But what's up just now? I trembled and dared not to dial again. His voice was frightening. I couldn't imagine Jax should. Then I left something dropped on my neck. A kind of black pasty liquid. I realized the bed sheet was soaked with the stuff. Panic filled my heart and I couldn't even breathe. I looked at the bunk. It is just a simple bed. Every day I sleep on top, but never took notice what was underneath. I climbed into the bottom bunk and looked up. There was Jax! His eyes wide open. His lips seemed to speak, but there was no sound. His legs and arms were firmly nailed under my bed. Another black drop fell on my cell phone. The screen light up again. Good friends, back to back.